698 to 700, telling the death of Peter Parker. Like, super rushed jobs, like, poorly executed. But awesome. Like, fuck me. Still.
You watch Breaking Bad?
No, just tell me about it. I want to watch it. I was thinking about
See,
it.
because, like, the last episode of Breaking Bad's, like, you know what, I won't even go there.
Was it good closure for you? Or was it, like, as a person who watched it, were you just like, fuck yes?
It was, like, sort of...
Fuck you.
Initially, I didn't love it because I felt it was too, like, note for note, like, perfect. Because, like...
Just
it's what you expect would happen. And it wraps up the story the way you would expect it to happen. But it is fitting, and, like, you know, you're looking at a series that has so many episodes and, you know, is working on so many themes, and it was a good episode, I won't give it that, but certain parts of it initially rubbed me the wrong way.
For sure.
Well, like, it's hard to end anything. And it's hard to end a series where, you know... Oh, shit, this guy.
No, don't waste your shiv, Straight.
You only have one use of a shiv?
Yeah, shivs are like a one-time use.
Did you just try to escape there?
I did, dude. You guys press square to strangle.
Nice. Get him, girl.
Damn shit.
Yeah, she's down for the cause. Where you running, bruh?
Did you ever play Brink?
No.
That was fun. That game had parkour in it.
Right.
Other games did. Square, dude, square.
Shooting point blank.
Get. Yeah, Brink was really, really, really fun. I don't.
That's one of those games where I'd love if it would have caught on, but I didn't buy it because I felt like it's not going to catch on, so why am I going to waste my time? And then, you know, it's like a self-fulfilling thing. Yeah. Where I feel like people hold off on buying it because they're like, you know, how long is this game really going to last? And it's online, so like nobody's going to play.
It was great though. Like the only thing that was problematic is that they didn't implement enough of the parkour mechanics. Like the parkour mechanics, like jumping off ledges, jumping up ledges, slightly wall running, not a lot of wall running. Sliding was one of the best things in that game. But he would slide
there with my bro,
holding his hand as he died. Man, I don't want to die yet.
Too young to die.
Shitty projects and jobs. Let's be smart about this. There's lots of them. Stop. Now you're gonna die, son. See?
Got 2 shivs now. What? Got a fucking note here, too.
Should have seen, like, they're trying to talk about, like, you know, sort of like cleaning up the gig, trying to do something else, and you're gonna murderize them in a sec, like.
That's what's wrong with games, man. Just about murderizing the next guy you need murderizing.
Get slept. Press square to read, dude.
Son of a bitch can talk. Alright.
Dude, you read that fast?
It's like how much time? Yeah, I got the gist of it.
Okay, because I was like, damn, dude, you are a quality reader. I just want to let you know about that. Slip into the darkness. Slip into the darkness. Use brick, dude. Use those bricks and bottles, man. You passing them all up, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
That's like good stuff. You don't just put those in the game just to put them in the game.
I know.
I like how dynamic the camera makes you look. Like everybody else fighting in real life would look like a drunken, like slovenly, like fighter. This you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, Joel.
Whoa.
Tears of War him. Tears of War him. Yeah. Now chainsaw. Now chainsaw him. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm just gonna do every encounter the wrong way in this game. How much is that gonna piss you off?
I don't give a fuck. It's hilarious. Like, this is great, dude. Like, it's watching. It's just. You're just like, ugh, slap, slap, boom, boom, boom. Like, you're like fucking getting like all shot up. You're like, oh, go fuck. So good. So good, dude.
It's bad because, like, I almost feel rushed to get through the game, so, like, I don't want to play it the right way. I just want to get to the next part.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
That's cool, too. Like, but that almost pushes the limits of, like, well, if I can play the game like this, what's my incentive to play it the other way? You know?
wants to run in there.
It's true.
Like, that's why I like to see stuff like, you know...
See, it's also way more forgiving in the beginning of the game where I was able to do that and get a health pack at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Later on, I'm not going to be able to... That shit probably ain't going to fly.
That shit wouldn't fly even in insane super like hardcore mode, whatever, you know?
Insane but super hardcore mode.
Yeah.
Rummy.
Hey, the chair works for some reason.
Get the fuck back!
That's
Just want to
Robert.
talk, Robert.
Yeah,
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
he's all messed
Put your
out.
gun down.
Not taking very
Fuck
long breath.
yourself.
Keep running.
What is this, Borderlands? Throwing the gun at
Robert!
Go this way.
Yeah, I need to finish
Come on,
Borderlands
get
too.
in
I've
here.
got it on my PC. We should play sometime.
me? Yeah, I still haven't beaten it.
I know you have it, so let's just play it. That and Counter-Strike.
Oh, let's play some Counter-Strike.
I played the other day and lost horribly without you guys. It's miserable.
See, because Xbox, this button does everything. PlayStation, this button does everything.
Oh, hello, Robert.
I don't like
Just those muscle memory, you know? It's like, I can't...
What? I always
Gotta
thought
adjust.
Xbox confuses me when I use it.
None at all.
See, and this one is the blue X, so it's, you know, this is X at the bottom.
We missed you.
Well, it's like red's supposed to be negative.
Whatever it
Circle.
is you heard.
But the funny thing is in Japan,
Right.
circles. Why? Like,
Wanna tell us
why
what
didn't we
it is?
keep it that way or whatever?
Why don't we use the metric system?
What was wrong with you, America? It's complicated. So all those guns that they wanted, we're supposed to have, Robert doesn't have them. And now they're upset.
Stop!
Now he's gonna break your... That's painful.
Yeah, I always don't like, I'm like, humans are so fragile.
They really are.
Excuse
We
me.
treat
I didn't have much
each
of a
other
choice.
like
I owe someone.
worthless.
You owe us.
That's, you know, like,
I'd
what
say
does
you
that
got
say?
one
Like dirt.
worse.
You scum, you're worse than scum.
I just need more time. Give me a week.
Nope.
You know, I might have done that if you
We're
hadn't tried to
ruthless
stop
out here.
me
We're
from
wild
killing
savages.
me. Who has our guns?
I can't. You just give me a couple days.
Ooh!
Nathan Drake has them.
Yeah,
Who
Drake.
has
He's
our
on a quest right
guns?
now, the Caribbean. Did you ever play 3? Did you play Nathan Drake 3?
I haven't played any of
I
those
owed the
games.
fireflies.
I've got 2 of them. The first one's dope. Second one I got halfway through and I was like, meh.
They're
It's
basically all
the best
dead.
one, supposedly. And then I played
Just go in there,
Golden
finish
Abyss.
them off.
And Golden Abyss was really good, but nobody liked the girl except for me. I thought the girl was pretty
Was
good.
that
Come
the
on.
PSP one?
Fuck those
Yeah.
fireflies. Just
I'm
go
playing
get
through it
'em.
now trying to get all the trophies, but it's kind of boring. Like,
That is a stupid
the
idea.
Uncharted game. That's...
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look, let's go find Firefly.
You won't have to look very far.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
Why are you here? Business.
Who are the
Robert, it's
Fireflies?
Resistance group against like an organized
Where's
government.
Robert?
They don't believe in like the government. They try to fight it. I forget why.
I needed him alive. The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell.
Animation's really good in this game.
But more like
They,
that
they have
type of
insane
hand
mocap. If you watch
paid for those guns.
the making ofs that they actually
You
put
want it
out,
back?
the
You're gonna have to earn
these
it.
are all actors in a studio actually. So all these actors are actually walking
They
around.
do
I
like
think that's what I'm talking
do they do the avatar like facial
Yeah.
capture too?
Yeah, Troy Baker's actually dressed in a
Need something
mocap
small
suit.
about
Has
this.
his like things there.
You do that?
That girl had a mocap suit on her head,
Give me your
nodding.
guns back.
Wow.
Those are all like
Right.
her gestures. So it's not like they animated
Oh,
it
no,
in
you got
hand.
him.
Well, it'd be so much harder to make it look
Wipe
natural.
You guys out.
Agreed. That
Right about that.
does put the limitations on making it
I'll
natural.
show you the weapon.
In a game where they're going for realism, I can see why they use that method. In a game where it's more cartoony, you
There's-
want
it's-
that hand animation touch.
It's almost unnecessary to like have mocap unless you don't do it ludicrous or like unless you're making like a satire with like Euclidean geometry.
You got this deal. You gotta move.
I just remember how this game ends and I'm just like, wow.
I know a way around this. Come on.
Yeah, I've heard the ending, so I know where it's going, but I have no idea how we're getting there.
Oh, so you know what's up? Wait, what happens then?
Like, he brings her to this place and they're gonna kill her, and he decides to kill all the people, but he dies at the end.
He doesn't die.
He doesn't die?
No, dude. You tripping, dog?
He doesn't die?
He does not die. That's what made it all, well, sorry man, do you mind if we talk about that for a second?
I don't care.
That's what made like the end, like this game really so confusing to me. Was that, and first off, it's weird that you know the ending, and secondly, like that ending is like it leaves me morally confused
Is that
because
your
like
people? What's left of them? What do you think?
you'll find out why. Like you don't know why he does that.
Well, she's not infected.
The
'Cause
one
she's got like whatever immune system they want, but they need her brain for some right because they think they need to kill her to take her brain out. To,
We're
you know.
trying to defend.
Okay, there you go. No, so that is all morally questionable. He killed them all, and took the one possible like cure they have for like humanity.
Oh, he kills her.
He kills everybody.
He-
In that situation where he takes them there, like he kills everybody that like was there because they get split up and they're like, we're gonna take her for research. He's like, is she gonna be all right? And they're like, she has to be, you know, this will kill her basically. And he's just like, gat, like, and then like after
Okay.
that, that's it.
And then that's it.
Well, I'm not gonna say. Well, there's like a couple things that happen afterwards, but it's pretty much it. They just like walk out, and she asks. She asks him like a reaffirming thing, like, because she doesn't know that he killed everybody to get her out. I
Are
think.
you holding
I
up?
forget.
Oh,
Dude, I
God.
totally forget. All I remember is like
We're mucking this up so bad, but
it just shocked me. I'll say you that much. Like the ending was just really like, is this really how they're gonna do it? Like,
Soldiers.
how do you
do
feel?
you think games are trying to go for shock endings too much and they're reaching too far? Where it's just like the ending of the games are just becoming ludicrous from like they just won't follow on naturally because like
BioShock
they-
Infinite, absolutely. This game, no.
Okay.
This game's a very well executed, like I guess, experiment in like what I would call nihilistic, like ethical choices in a world. Like everybody's out for their own like existence, basically. I mean, it's pure sovereign like solipsism in a way. Like you see how they just off Robert, like.
right.
The rules of this law are just way different rules than like we're used to. You can get off, you can get whatever, but it's basically your fault if that happens. You know, as opposed to like us, where like society failed us. Like there is no society here. Like it's pure anarchy, but in the literal non-hierarchical anarchy, not in that sort of misappropriated, misnomer, destructive anarchy. Because that doesn't exist.
I'll get this one. Go around and get
What do you think about the story though? Like how they're telling it, because they're doing a mix between mocap and like this, like.
What do you mean a mix between mocap and what?
Well, the actual playing is the story. You're moving throughout the city and like meeting up with fireflies, and you had your guns stolen from Robert, and like you're using these guns and bullets to like make your way. Oh, snap.
I'm a big fan of doing story this way, showing, not telling. I'd much rather do it this way than do it with cutscenes, I feel like.